I think these sort of like stepwise trades that teams are going to have to do is going to have to become more of a strategy moving forward in order to get any big deals done. Just because, especially for teams that are already in the aprons, there's just so many disadvantages to try to make trades at that point that you have to get really really savvy. I mean, one team I really hope does not make a trade, or at least a big trade, right now is the Houston Rockets, and I know that they are set up very very well to do so with all like the young talent and the draft capital that they have. Um, particularly what their own and the Suns. Um, but uh, but I would consider so far what we've seen from the Rockets. Even coming off a recent loss, what we've seen from the Rockets has been enough to consider this season successful thus far. I mean, right now they're sitting number two, 28-14. I mean, even if they like go on this like awful losing streak in the next phase of their season and end up fighting in the sea of 4 to 12 as it stands right now, to try to stay out of one of those play-in spots. I mean, heck, even if they end up at the play-in tournament, just the way everything is hitting for them this year, the way that their young guys have come up. Um, I mean, they have defensive specialists, offensive specialists, and a little bit in between. I think they've done a real good job at recruiting veterans. I mean, I know Fred VanVleet's not perfect, especially at 40 million a year, but yeah, I mean, and then not to mention the revival of Ime Udoka, who I think has just been the perfect voice in the locker room for those young guys. I'm really excited about this team moving forward. I know it's going to have to look different in the next few years, but I hope it doesn't look different by the end of the season. I hope that they're patient and yeah, and give Houston what it deserves.